It was a beautiful morning when we arrived in the port of Oranjestad, Aruba. It's October 14, 2010. With all the colorful buildings in town, it feels like early Christmas in this Dutch Commonwealth island.
Ship has now been cleared by the local officials and you may now proceed ashore at your leisure. Partly cloudy at the moment, but plenty of blue sky in between, so plenty of sun. So all aboard for 7:30 this evening, please. Ladies and gents, whatever you got planned for today, I wish you a wonderful stay with us here in Aruba.
As soon as we got off the ship, we met our first tour guide in the terminal. We boarded a small bus for a 30-minute drive to our first destination. I've been in this island once before on a different excursion. This time, we're first headed to hike the Arikok National Park. When we arrived at the park, a park ranger was assigned to our group. He gave us a little talk of what we expect to see as we hike up around the park.
Okay, so, you guys can see the nature around. Big mountain over here. We have three mountains, highest mountain in the national park. So you guys ready? Follow me.
There's cacti all around the park. Even though they all look alike, everyone seems to show a history of its own. The cacti come in different sizes and shapes. It's like a cacti forest, as far as my eyes could see.
We go walking through about Bradley Pier. You guys know about. In Aruba we have three kinds. We have snake cacti, also we have Suriname cacti, we have the ants cacti, also small tiny cacti on the ground, and we have different ones. So, let me go walking through over here. So, let me go hiking. We have a lot of kind of trees, different birds like the orange troupial, yellow oriole, we have the Caribbean parakeets, we have also snakes and all that. That's the orange troupial. Right on top of the cacti, you guys can see an orange troupial right on top.
Yeah.
That bird is the famous bird on the island.
Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the park ranger, with us trying to take pictures. Small creatures roam the area too. Colorful blue-green lizards occasionally caught our attention as we walk our way around. Even goats climbing over the rocks turn into photo subjects. It's rare to see them back at home, and so today is an opportunity to observe them in their own habitat. I heard they are privately owned.
The lizard of birds don't eat it, so it's not good.
Fruit-bearing trees also grow in the park, but the park ranger had some advice for us for some of those we came across.
Yeah. Okay. In case, what you can see is a small tree over here. You can see a beautiful fruit over there. When it's a rib, it's like a red color, like an apple. Do not try to eat it. It's not edible, right? I could tell you, also neither the birds, the lizards do eat it, so it's not good for people. It's like fish. So you have a fish. You cut a piece, put the piece on the ground, see the small insect coming, like the mosquitoes, come over there and eat that, so it's good. If they don't come over there, you know it's not good.
From under the rocks, further down the trail, we encountered a shelter for small bats.
And also in this area, you can find any drawings that dated back more than 1,000 years ago.
Small land crabs also roam the ground.
Hermit crab.
Okay. Hermit crab. Hermit crab normally living all around. We have also some land crabs, different crabs living around. I don't want to do it. This is one you use, and you put it in water, you cook that, and then you can use it for goggle, you see that. And it smells so good. It's good to use, and we use it for macing also, for cream protection from bug bites, different things. When you cut a small cut to clean inside. It's like a iodine.
Intensive.
Yeah. Guys, come closer so you can smell it.
So what's the name of that?
This we call pisignal. In my name itself is Seid. Okay, this tree, you put it on your skin and you get the cream. It don't smell, but to use it help you for protection, sunburn, your skin dry and all that. Alright, that's how you use that thing. And it don't smell at all. We use aloe also, the same thing for burning all that. Alright guys?
Yeah.
Same thing we do always.
The divi-divi tree, also known as watapana, is very common and popular in Aruba. Their growth is contorted by the weather of the exposed coastal sites, where they often grow. This tour turned out to be very educational, to learn about the flora and fauna of this desert-like environment. At the end of the hiking tour, we all walked down to the visitor center to wait for our ride to our next destination.
We're gonna see more reindeer this year, maybe not, we're not out yet, but that is the way we see right now. From the reindeer season in Aruba, 16, more action at the school. So outside, okay, you have the school and the church. And there's most expensive houses we have around here, like $1 million up to have a house. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have 45 minutes right here. We're gonna go swim, run again.
It was time to cool off in the Caribbean Sea with a refreshing swim at the pretty Arashi Beach. We were given 45 minutes to enjoy the beach. The water was crystal clear. Some took into snorkeling, and it's hard not to join in and experience the fun in the Caribbean Sea, a short distance from the California lighthouse. I wish I could have stayed longer, but all things good must end sometimes.
You can see now, look on top, you can see that's the bar.
Heading back to the port, our guide briefly stopped to point to us a couple of paragliders descending just off the road. It looked like fun watching them hit the ground. It's been a great morning for the excursion. It's all worth the time, and hoping to go back for the beach in the future.
We're going to wrap up the day on the boat, and I hope to see you back to Aruba sometime. Thank you very much for everything. See you next time.
In the afternoon, we had more time to walk around in town, browsing for some souvenirs or picture taking. I went with Gert and Don. We even checked out the local casino and played some. In the end, we contributed to the local economy and lost a few when we finally decided to head back to the ship and looking forward to our next port destination.